The focus of today's practice is your breath. Sometimes when you're having a really stressful time or your body's feeling super tight, the best way to get through that and to let things go is with your breath. So, in each exercise that we do today, the main focus is going to be on your breath, and that's really what I'm going to cue in this practice. So, go ahead, grab a small squishy ball. You want it a little bit deflated, and we'll get started. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you never want to miss a video because I'm here every week and I would love to have you part of the community. So let's start seated. If you're not comfortable seated like this, you can sit up on a cushion or on a chair. You're going to take your ball and you're going to place it right underneath your armpit. And then just go ahead and grab your forearm, not your wrist, grab your forearm as you kind of can pull that ball right into the side ribs right there. So on your inhale, what I want you to focus on is taking this side of the ribs and pushing it into that ball. So take an inhale, feel your ribs press into the ball, and then exhale. So on your inhale, as you push into that ball, think about that ball inflating. And then as you exhale, deflate that ball by gently pulling on your arm to help pull that ball deeper into your rib. Inhale, exhale. Stay tall in your spine. We don't want to kind of collapse in this. And let's get the inhale and the exhales in the same pace. So it's not like a big sniff and then a long exhale. I want you to take that inhale and really take time with it. Get every last bit of inhale that you can. And then as you exhale, same speed. And you can go out through the mouth or out through the nose. It really doesn't matter. It's really what's allowing you to stay in the breath and feel the breath and stay connected with the breath. So you can play with it and play with exhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose, what works best for your body. When you've done about 8 to 10, we're going to take it over to the other side, right underneath the armpit, grab hold of your forearm, and we'll do it from this side. Again, concentrating on the ribs, pressing into the ball. Really widen those ribs. And because you've already warmed up this side, you might even feel that side. When I did the other side first, I didn't even feel this side. But that palpation, the tactile of the ball, is going to really allow those ribs to widen a little bit more. And because you have the ball there, it can start to kind of release some tension. And just kind of squeeze and deflate that ball. So let the ball mimic what your lungs are doing. And close your eyes and just enjoy the breath. If you want to kind of get rid of the ball and do the breath all together now, feeling the expansion of those ribs, right? Like 360 degrees around. Pretty cool. Just kind of letting it inflate like a balloon. And then it deflates as you stay tall. Excellent. All right, so let's go on to our back now. You're going to take that ball right underneath sort of your mid back. All right, so like kind of like the back of your lungs are right up there on the ball. Now you're going to take your head in your hands and really place the weight of the head in the hands hands in the head. Feel that like that balance. All right. So as you push those 2 points towards each other with balance, you're going to feel a stabilization happen in that upper back. Bring your legs together, knees are bent, and we're going to just take our bodies over the ball. Now stay here for a second, and as you inhale, I want you to push your back into that ball. And then exhale. And it's almost like your back can arch a little bit more on your exhale. Inhale, press into that ball. Exhale. Inhale. And hopefully, you're going to start to feel yourself loosen up a little bit. Your breath is going to have more space. There's going to be more places for it to go. On your next one, you're going to inhale, but as you inhale, you're going to also lift the body. So inhale, push your back into the ball as you lift. And then exhale, allow your body to arc over that ball. Maybe you feel yourself lifting off that ball a little bit. So the ball inflates. And as you come up on your inhale, the ball almost like deflates. You're pushing the back into it with your breath. And it may not change shape, but just that idea of it, pushing your back into that ball, feeling your lungs inflate, and then exhale it over. We're going to do one more like this, and then we're going to change our breath pattern. Let's straighten the legs here. Flick those heels together, wrap the thighs together. Inhale here, press your back into the ball. As you exhale, you can almost float up, right? Because the back's in that ball. Inhale, we take it over. Feel your back pushing into that ball to create more space for your lungs. Exhale, float it up. Is your breath getting deeper? Start to be curious about your body. Are you feeling any differently at this point? Are you getting more range of motion? Do you feel warmer? We're going to lift it up on this last one and stay there. Reach your arms long. Inhale, press the back into the ball. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take those arms to like they're almost above your hips. And even though you're pushing into that ball, you're also trying to lift the chest. So you want to keep pressure in that ball even as you lift the chest. So it's a simultaneous thing happening. You're not just lifting and losing pressure into that ball. I like to think about it as like my lower ribs are trying to pull into that ball as I lift. So you feel a little bit more of your belly doing work. And then keep those arms above your thighs and hips while your shoulders stay down. Now really lift here, try to lift off that ball, flex your feet, and now we're gonna take our bodies over the ball. As you try to touch your hands and your forearms down onto the mat. Take an inhale here, feel that arc of your spine. Exhale. Feel the arc lift up and over that ball as the tops of your hands and your forearms try to press into the ball or to the floor. You're going to feel a deeper arm back connection. You're going to feel a deeper arc in your spine. It's a nice even arc. On your next inhale, I want you to push the back into the ball as you start to lift up. As you exhale, you're going to lift your body up and over your legs. Pulse it 3, pulse it from the belly. 2, 1, pull back on an inhale. Find your ball, exhale, over, arc, over that ball. Feel that nice even arc of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, up and over towards those toes for 3. Pelvis doesn't move. 2, anchor it. 1, inhale, pull back. Exhale, find that nice even arc over that ball. And here we go. Inhale. 3, deeper 2, deeper 1. Start noticing your body. What is feeling differently as you get into each rep? Get deeper with each rep. Try to take your nose towards your knees while keeping the hips and pelvis stable. Are your arms getting closer to the floor on your way back? Just be a detective of your body, scan it, and see how you're feeling. And if you forget to breathe, go back to your breath. That's what matters most. Inhale. Exhale, arc over. Deep arc, lift up and over that ball. Last time, inhale. Exhale, 3, let all the air out. 2, 1, inhale back. Exhale it over. Good. Really feel that arc. Awesome. And then bring the arms up, take the arms down, and then just kind of roll off and feel what it feels like now to be on the mat without the ball. Hopefully you can feel connected to that mat. Lift your pelvis up, place your pelvis right on top of the ball so you have a nice unstable surface. And then we're going to bring our knees into our chest. And I want you to really inhale. Pull those thighs into your chest. Feel your ribs and your lungs expand. And then exhale. Push it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. Anchor those arms. Anchor the back. Open that chest. Now keep those legs out there. Keep it. Inhale here. Widen the back. Really anchor into the mat. Exhale, pull it in. Find your posture here. Really press the triceps and palms into the mat. Push out, hold it. And then feet. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, stay. One more time. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale. And pull it in on the last bit of your exhale. Good job. Lower those legs. Bring your body down. Squeeze the ball with your thighs. All right. So hopefully you can anchor your back and your arms into that mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, deepen your abdominal connection as you squeeze your ball. Inhale, release the ball. Widen the back on the mat. Exhale. Squeeze the ball. Make more connection in the abs and the inner thighs. Feel that connection right there. Inhale, release. Exhale, deepen it. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep that squeeze of the ball as you inhale. Roll the pelvis towards you. Exhale. Lift up the pelvis as you squeeze that ball. Hold right here. Inhale. Release the ball. Exhale. Squeeze it. Deepen the ab connection and the inner thigh connection, just like you did before. Inhale. Exhale. Press those feet into the earth. Pull the feet towards your seat. Let everything work. 3 more. Hold it here. Bring these arms up. Press those arms back behind you. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, melt down through the spine as you keep the arms back behind you. Go ahead, press the arms down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the pelvis up. Inhale, lower the pelvis halfway down. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Push the feet into the earth. Squeeze that ball. 2. Last time, give it a lift. 1. Inhale, press the arms back behind you. Reach your thighs away from you. And exhale, roll it down through the spine. Bend those knees into your chest. Lift yourself up. Keep that ball right where it is. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. So you're rolling back right to that upper back as you're expanding it with your breath, right? Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful job. Let that ball go behind you again. And now you're really pushing your back into that ball as you bring one leg in, one leg out. Pull that back into the ball as you inhale. Exhale, switch. Keep pressing into that ball. Inhale. Exhale. In, out. Just concentrate on the breath. I don't care what anything else is doing. 1 more. Now bend both legs in. Really kind of feel yourself give to that ball. All right. And we're going to inhale. Push your back into that ball. Exhale. Let all the air out. Inhale. Push back into the ball. Exhale, deflate everything out. 3 more times. Scan your body. Are you feeling stronger yet? Power of the breath, baby. 2 more. 1 more. Good luck. Here we go. And go ahead. Lift yourself up. Awesome job. All right, let's just do a little spine stretch forward. We're going to take the ball and we're just going to press our hands into the ball to stay tall. Really anchor your legs. Push the thighs down. Push the heels down. Inhale here. Exhale, roll it and press 3, 2, 1. Inhale it up and down. 2, 1, and up. That lower half stays anchored. 2 more. Awesome. All right, let's just widen and do our saw without the ball. Arms wide. Let's just focus on our breath. Give me a deep inhale as you twist. Stay tall. Exhale all the air out for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Stay inhaling as you twist. Exhale, those hips don't move for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill the back with air. Keep filling it as you rotate. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. Keep that opposite hip and leg down. So as you're letting the air out, each pulse is getting the air out more. 3, and then on the second one, even more. On your last pulse, all the air out. Pull those arms away from each other. We come up and over. And hopefully that breath is allowing you to twist even deeper. One more time. and come to center and release. Good. Let's just do a little open leg rocker. Open leg rocker works really well with the breath. You might feel like you get a little bit more control now that you're really connected with your breath. Legs can be straight or bent, but the arms stay straight. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Feel how that breath really help control you in this movement. Two more. Stay right here. Squeeze those legs together. Ooh, what is this? Teaser, let go. Reach those legs closer toward you, squeeze it. Remember my tutorial? This is teaser month. Oh, and release. Good job. Spin it around. All right, so now we're going to place the ball underneath our chest. All right, we've had the ball on either sides of our ribs. We've had it on the back of the ribs, but we haven't had it in front of our ribs yet. So let's just stay here for a couple of breaths. Let your head just kind of stay down here and let yourself just relax over the ball. This time when you inhale, your chest is going to press into the ball. And then as you exhale, it's like the ball deflates a little bit as you lift your chest away from the ball. And if this is super uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. You can, just do another extension work. It could be uncomfortable on the chest. I understand. Inhale, exhale. So you can see on your exhale, your chest naturally wants to lift. So just let that happen so the ball can deflate a little bit. And then as you inhale, you're just kind of letting the ribs expand and kind of deflate the ball a bit. Now that little tactile that's happening on your chest will hopefully start to relieve some tension in your muscles. It's good fascia work as well. Okay, so now on the next inhale, you're actually going to so like stay here. See how when you inhale, your chest naturally wants to lift, and then on your exhale, it naturally kind of lifts off the ball. So on your inhale, push into the ball. Allow your chest to keep pushing into the ball as you inhale. And because of that, the ball will start to roll forward. And then as you exhale, the ball will pull back in as your head just kind of rests over it. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so now let's focus on the legs a little bit. Reach the legs in opposition and anchor the feet. Reach the tailbone away as that ball pushes forward. So now we have that little opposition of energy. And then with each rep, let's see, can you lift a little bit more? Can you get more range of motion as you're creating this length? Give me two more. Let's stay up on the second one and continue and see what happens when you push. Are you going into your low back at all? Or do you have a nice even arc? Just be curious, experiment, see how you feel. How did that breath work make you feel? See if you can get a nice even arc through the front of your spine. And then we take it down and rest over that ball. Excellent job. Have a nice little lift back. Good. Inhale and exhale. All right, so let's end with some side flexion because we've done a lot of it in all directions. We now just got to kind of get that side a little bit more. So what I want to do is we're just going to start with our ribs against it here. So let's get a 90-degree angle at your hip and knee. All right, and I just want you to practice as you inhale, pushing into the ball. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. And as you exhale, it sort of deflates off that ball. Inhale, push into it. Exhale. And away from it. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. All right, so now let's just come up here. All right, we're going to get rid of this ball. And we're going to come up under our hand, and this knee will stay down. All right, so anchor the shoulder on your arm. And here we go. On your inhale, you're going to come into this side bend, and I want you to really think about your breath. All right, now because you're side bending, you're almost going to be lifting that underside rib a bit. All right, you're going to inhale, lift the pelvis, and feel that side flexion, but you'll be really in control with your breath. Yeah. Inhale, stretch it longer. Exhale. Try it again. Inhale, fine tune it, open your heart. Exhale. Good job. All right, try the other side. Breath is your friend. Breath makes you stronger. And if maybe some of these exercises feel disconnected in other workouts, think about, did I connect with my breath? Inhale, push into the ball. You can also do this in opposition. You could also sort of inhale, lift off the ball, and then exhale, press into the ball. That's kind of what happens when we do the side bend, right? We lift off the ball on the inhale and exhale. All right, but let's inhale, push into the ball. I want to get rib expansion in today's class, and then exhale. But you can play with it. There's no right or wrong. The key is we just want deep breath that connects our body, warms it up, gets it moving, gets it all kind of talking to each other. Okay, one more. Good. We come up, get rid of that ball, and then we come up onto our hand, and we're going to do our side bends. And if you want to do it on both feet, you're welcome to do that. Today, I just want us really focusing on the breath, so I don't want you struggling with anything. I want you to inhale, fill the lungs, anchor your foot and your arm, stretch it over, exhale it down. This arm's connected to your back. Inhale. You don't have that shoulder like shrugging up to your ear and losing connection, right? And exhale it down. Inhale up. Stretch it even longer with your breath. 2 more. Oh, nice job. All right. Spin it around. Okay, so we're going to walk forward. So we're still on our knees, but your hands are right underneath your chest. On your inhale, you're going to come up with straight legs. So you might have to shift your legs a little bit. But what we'll do is we'll inhale, come up. So adjust. Exhale. Release the knees down. Inhale. Elongate those legs. Keep the heels above the toes. Exhale. So I don't want you pushing through the heels so much that they kind of go back. See that? I want the heels right above the toes. And inhale, expand those ribs. Exhale. This time you can breathe and stay up there. You don't have to drop those knees. Inhale. Exhale, connect deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale. One more. Drop down. Send it back. And get a good stretch here. We're going to let our knees widen here. You can kind of take your ball. So rest your forehead on your ball. And just kind of release here. My elbows are just going a little wide. Breathing. Letting those ribs expand. And exhale. Let everything go. Let your tension go. You can make them audible. One more. Sorry if I screamed into the mic. Good job. Stay there as long as you want. You don't have to come up with me, but let's just kind of see how you feel. Either you're still resting or you're sitting upright with me, and just take note of your body and how it feels after having all that breath focused for the entire class. So you can see how when you change your focus, exercises kind of change, right? The way they feel change. And that's why Pilates never gets boring, right? You might do this very similar exercises in many of the practices, but when you have a different focus, it's just a completely different feeling for your body. So it never gets old and your body never becomes like used to it. There's always a challenge. There will forever be a challenge, and that's the beauty of our bodies. I'd say the biggest thing for me is clarity in my brain. Woo! It's like I feel so energized in my brain. It's so awesome. But anyway, just kind of scan your body and see what you feel, and what that breath did to you in today's class. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to try out one of my challenges, just head over to balancetothecore.com and you'll see free challenges there in the upper right hand corner. Feel free to sign up for any one of them. Would love to have you. And they're all designed so that you get an email in your inbox every day with the workout. And a little something for me, a little blurb of motivation or something informational, or just saying hi and thank you for being here. So thanks so much for being here. And I look forward to seeing you next time on the mat. Take care.